Hi everyone, this is Stacy and welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. For today's video, we are just going to continue yung pag-aayos sa mga succulent arrangement natin na nire-repat ko this month and last month para kasing nire-restart ko yung buong garden ko ng succulent. So we have here the variegated cactus, curly, echeveria, haworthia, and of course the figurine na ginamit natin as ornament. So let's start by uprooting the succulent, all of them. So we have uprooted the first one, the big echeveria that I don't remember the ID. This one is a ghosty. We have haworthia. Then we have the figurine couple. We have the variegated, I'm not sure if it's a chroma. And then we have purple delight and a curly echeveria but not stressed in color. We also have Bill Baker. We also have panda plant, and the other one I think it's banana, and the pencil cactus and the variegated cactus. So far wala namang pest yung soil, so okay, we can use it again. So we're going to pot this one first, the variegated cactus. I think it's a stinky, a family of stinky cactus, but it's a variegated one. So I removed the echeveria or other succulents that is potted. So root bound yung kanyang roots and very healthy, no pests at all. So I just potted it in a black tall pot. Then we're going to put Osmocote to fertilize the used soil mix, and then we're going to top dress it with Akadama soil. Since pangit tignan yung very top kasi it's empty, I will be pulling out some of the babies para ilagay dito sa topmost part. So madali lang siyang i-pull out, i-twist nyo lang ng konti, parang leaf lang siya ng succulent. So and then itutusok lang natin. It's one way of propagating this cactus. So ang ganda din ng variegation niya, it's color yellow. So nice to the eyes. So hopefully mag-root ka agad. So this is how it look like. Next one, we're going to pot it in a large tall black pot na square. So I'm going to make a simple arrangement out of the succulent that we have uprooted. So I'll be putting the echeveria curly, which is so pale in color. We also have here the haworthia that I'm going to include it here in the simple arrangement. We have to trim the roots to promote root growth. Okay naman yung haworthia, hindi naman siya ganun ka-dehydrated. And then we're going to add soil mix as needed gradually, and let's brush off the echeveria kasi maalikabok siya. And then let's add the haworthia now in the pot. And then there's another haworthia, small in size but quite dehydrated, but the color is brown. I think it's a choco haworthia, parang ganun. We're going to include also in this simple arrangement the variegated succulent. I'm not sure if it is a chroma. I also have this kind of succulent in the veranda area, but it's only one stem too. So it's so hard to propagate this kind of succulent. Then we're going to put also the small echeveria para ma-fill up natin yung ating pot. So I arrange it kung paano ko siya i-arrange, and then gradually I have made up my mind. So I'm going to fix the plants that I have potted here in this pot, the used soil mix, and then we are going to top dress it with black sand. So medyo nakalabas pa yung ugat ng haworthia kaya nagdagdag pa ako ng soil mix dun sa part na yun. And then we're going to brush off kasi nalagyan ng soil yung hawartia. Then let's top dress it with black sand first before we put the small hawartia and the small echeveria para hindi sila malagyan ng black sand. Anyway, all we have to do is put it on top. Parang itutusok lang natin sila. So, madali lang silang ipat. Kaya, okay lang na mahuli na lang sila. So, ang ganda talaga pag may top dressing yung mga pots. It's not to make the pot or the arrangement beautiful, although it is also one of the reason. My main reason is to cover up the rice hull na kinukuha ng mga house bird, and if I don't use top dressing, palagi nilang binubunot yung mga succulent na tinatanim ko, lalo na pag bagong repot kasi very dry yung soil mix niya. So, I put the choco hawartia in the middle part na lang, and then the small one dun malapit sa edge ng pot. So, I trim the roots ng brown hawartia too, and then itusok lang natin sa may gitna. And then, let's add more black sand. So, it's finally done. So, now, I'm going to use this medium size na tall black pot. And we're going to pot this echeveria na I do not know the succulent ID. Pero patulis yung kanyang leaves. And ang dami niyang dried leaves. I remove also the flower stalk to promote yung growth niya. Kasi yung flower stalk is inaagaw din nila yung mga energy ng plants. So, ayan. Okay naman yung roots. Sinrim ko lang. And then, let's put it on the pot. And then, add soil mix. Gradually. So, yung ina-add ko na soil mix is also used. Then, let's top dress it with the black sand. So, pag echeveria yung ipinapat ko, mas nadadalian ako compared sa mga mahahaba yung stem. Mahirap silang ipat kasi you have to fill the pot half lang. Parang itatansyahin mo pa kung gano'ng kadaming soil. Ito pa yung mga natira na hindi ko pa napat, but so we're going to clean up this pot too. This is the second pot that we're going to clean up for today. So let's uproot all of them. So kaya hindi ko muna pinat yung iba kasi nandito pa yung mga kaparehas sila. We have the ghosty here na may nakuha din tayong ghosty kanina pero konti lang. This one mas marami, sapat na to. We also have one echeveria. I cannot identify the name. And of course, we have the two bill baker na malaki. So, meron tayong kaninang nakuha bill baker. So, I will be potting the three of them together. So, meron din tayong ornament. And then, meron ditong white stone and orange stone. And we have purple delight stem. Tingnan natin kung healthy yung baby. And the soil, we can still use it kasi it's very healthy. So, let's start potting. I'm using the large tall pot na black for the bill baker. We're going to pot the 3 stems together. And then, ayan, ganyan lang siya. So, maganda siyang tignan, no, pag sama-sama siya. Lush. And then, we add soy mix gradually. So, medyo nahirapan akong patayuin yung bill baker kasi nga mahaba yung stem. So, siguro dapat, binaon ko pa siya. Pero, ayoko nang ulitin. Kasi nakakapagod din kaya magrepat. Kasi nakatayo lang naman ako pag nagre-repat. Tapos yung video ko, diba, naka-fast forward siya usually times 2. So, akala nyo lang 20 minutes lang. Pero, syempre, may kinakat din ako sa mga video ko. So, umiiksi siya ng umiiksi. Tapos, ini-speed up ko pa. Para naman hindi abutin ng 1 oras yung vlog ko. Baka naman iwanan nyo na ako pag 1 oras na pating ang ginawa kong video. 'Di ba? So, yun lang. Kaya, most of the repotting na ginagawa ko is naka-fast forward ng 2 times. Minsan, 3 times. Depende. Kasi minamanage ko na at least sana hindi lalagpas ng 13 minutes yung video ko per day. Kaso lang hindi talaga maiwasan pag repotting, mahaba talaga. So kung sobra namang ifa-fast forward ko, baka hindi niyo na maintindihan kung ano yung ginagawa ko dun sa video. So I will be potting here sa 2 medium size na white pot. The Darly Sunshine and the Purple Delight. And so nilagyan ko muna siya ng top dressing para itutusok na lang natin kasi I'm planning to cut all their stem para mag-promote ng root growth dun sa stem. Hindi ako natatakot na mag-stem rot sila kasi I'm using dry soil mix katulad ng palagi kong sinasabi sa mga vlog ko. So we will be starting to pot the Purple Delight since leggy siya kasi hindi sila nakakuha ng enough sunlight dun sa pinagpwestuhan ko dito sa garage, sa loob ng garage area. So I have to cut the stem para bumalik yung pagka-rosette type niya. And then itutusok lang natin. No need to put alcohol kasi wala naman ako nakitang mealybugs or any pest. So I just remove the lower leaves and then cut it and then itinutusok ko na sa potting mix. So, yung mga leaves, huwag kayong magtataka, hindi natin tatapon yan. Ipapropagate natin yan. Ilalagay ko dito sa mga pot na mga ornamental house plant ko. So, kung tumubo sila and lumaki doon, we can repot them. So, we are done with the first pot of Purple Delight. Hindi natin sisiksikin kasi para may room for growth sila. So, I think we cannot fill up this pot. Pero, tomorrow kasi, I'll be doing another video para dun sa clean up nung dalawa pang pot na natitira. So, may dalawa pa tayong arrangement na aayusin tomorrow. And repotting ulit yung ating video for tomorrow. So, hopefully, matapos ko this month of February yung ating restart ng garden. So, I will be using this small white pots and if fast forward ko yung paglalagay ng mesh tape kasi baka abutin tayo ng 30 minutes. So, I double the mesh tape here para hindi maubos yung ating soil mix. So, I filled it up with the used soil mix and put Osmocote. I will be potting here yung mga maliliit na succulent. So, eto, gusto ko sana siyang palasyan. Pero medyo nahihirapan ako pag ganitong succulent yung inaalagaan ko, yung mga stem. Parang kapamilya siya ng Leticia, pero a smaller version. Pero yung kanyang leaves is medyo pahaba. Mamaya makikita niyo sa closer look. So, naging leggy na din talaga siya. Pero talaga nag-i-stem naman yung succulent na to. It's not an echeveria type. So, ang ginawa ko dun sa malalambot yung stem, although may roots, iskinat ko para maipat ko siya ng maayos. And then, I added soy mix gradually. And then, black sand pa rin ang ating gagamiting top dressing. So, naalala ko nga dyan, nung part na yan, na may red sand pala ako na dapat yun yung ginamit ko kasi diba inuubos ko nga siya. Kaya lang, nailagay ko na, ayoko nang ulitin, so okay na yan. Next time na lang kasi may ipapat pa naman tayo tomorrow, baka may maliit din doon. Ang problema ko lang, wala na akong small pot na ganito. So, it is I reuse kasi ito, 3 years na rin sa akin yung mga pot na ganito. So, minsan maganda rin talaga mag-invest sa mga pot na medyo pricey, basta makapal. So, ito naman is Graptopetalum Ellen. Kung madali akong bumuhay o matibay sa akin ng Graptopetalum Mendoza and Mirine, hirap naman ako sa Graptopetalum Ellen. Kasi ano siya nagkakaroon siya ng mga black spot. Yung parang mancha, usually nakikita ko rin yung sa mga popost ng Ellen, ganun. Parang sakit talaga siya ni Ellen eh. Pwede siya sa direct sunlight, pero pag nag-ulan, yun ang problema mo. Parang nalulusaw siya. Mas madali siyang malusaw compared sa Graptopetalum myrinae and Graptopetalum mendozae. So, ito naman, naka-root bone siya. Galing doon sa isang maliit na tipat. Yung tipat na yun is walang hole. So, kinuha ko lang yun doon sa kitchen namin before. So, hindi naman kasi nagagamit. So, ginamit ko na lang as ornament sa succulent arrangement. I was planning to put them together, pero kaya lang nag-loose na rin yung mga, I think it's a sedum clavatum na maliliit. Tapos yung Echeveria, I think it's a dusty rose. Nainis ako, ang ginawa ko, in-uproot ko ulit. So, ipaplant ko na lang in separate pot, yung dusty rose, and yung sedum clavatum. Maganda sana kung parang simple arrangement sila. So, may na-notice ako dun sa maliit na, Echeveria na parang may puti-puti siya. Check ko ulit. Inulit ko ulit. Kasi pag pinapat ko yung maliit na dusty rose, natatanggal yung mga dahon. So, parang napaka-brittle niya. So, nilagyan ko ng alcohol. Tinignan ko. Pero talagang merong millibag. So, kesa mahawa yung big one, hindi ko na lang isasama yung small one. Tal nalalagas naman din yung dahon niya. And I'm going to put alcohol dito sa big one. Baka kasi magkatabi sila. Baka meron na ring eggs yung millibag. So, just to make sure na wala. And then, I will dress it with black sun again. Since nagkulang yung pot, kumuha pa ako ng isang pot. Actually, ito na yung last pot na white na ganito. So, I'm going to dress it and then itutusok ko lang yung sedum clavatum kasi kinat ko na yung pinaka-root part niya to promote new root growth. So, meron ditong isa nakasama nila dun sa pot. Pero, napansin ko hindi siya sedum clavatum. Siya, myrinae. So, pakita ko sa inyo up close. So, hindi ko siya isinama sa pot kasi bang malito na naman ako. So, eto na yung last pot na ating ipapat for today's video. Eto na yung ating Darly Sunshine. So, pag nagpapat ako ng Darly Sunshine, is kinakalbo ko yung lower leaves and then kinakat ko siya. Parang maliit na stem kasi 'di ba mabilis mag-grow yung Darly Sunshine kaya pag sinama mo siya sa arrangement, na-outgrow niya talaga yung ibang succulent. So, ganun yung ginagawa ko. No need to spray alcohol kasi wala naman ako nakitang pest and it's okay to pat them quickly kasi dry soil mix naman tayo. So, yung isa hindi ko sinama kasi banana yon. Pero mukha din siyang Darly Sunshine. Pabilog kasi yung kanyang petals, yung kasing Darly Sunshine, yung medyo may pagkatulis. So, ayan, ipapat lang natin siya. So, madami-dami din akong nakuhang Darly Sunshine. So, itong mga medium size na bilog na white pot is ilalagay ko siya sa veranda after a week or 2 weeks. Titingnan natin kung may root na. Pwede na yun i-expose sa veranda area. Kasi mas maganda sila sa veranda area. Yung Darly Sunshine, Purple Delight, and Ghosty. So, we're almost done. We're finally done. Let's have a final look and closer look of each one of them. Enjoy watching! So that's all for today's video, guys. I hope you like my sharing for today. Thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe and share my video to your family, friends, and relatives. Bye for now. See you on my next video. Bye. God bless us all. Bye.